Welcome to Chris and Laura. Today we're going to make some barbecued pork chops and some loaded mashed potatoes. So let's get started. Alright, so first off we're going to marinate the pork chops. They're probably about an inch thick cut pork chops. They're real thick. So we're going to marinate these, but I've got them in the bag already. So first off we are going to do, I've got about 3/4 of a cup of barbecue sauce here, and I just used some Sweet Baby Ray's barbecue sauce. That's what I had. So we're going to put that in the bowl here. Alright, so we've got the barbecue sauce there. Then we're going to do about 2 tablespoons of lemon juice, or a fresh squeezed one, whatever you got. That's what I got. Then we're going to do about 2 tablespoons of honey. Alright, so we've got 2 tablespoons of honey in here. The guys are outside working on a water leak he just found. So if you happen to hear him in the background, that's what's happening. Okay, so that is 2 tablespoons of honey. I'm going to do half a teaspoon of chili powder, about 1/4 teaspoon of pepper, half a teaspoon of salt. So we've got about 3/4 of a cup of barbecue sauce, 2 tablespoons of lemon juice, 2 tablespoons of honey, half a teaspoon of chili powder, half a teaspoon of salt, and 1/4 teaspoon of pepper. So now we're just going to mix that all up together real good. Alright, that looks pretty good. It smells good. Alright, so I grabbed a bowl to help stand up the baggie. Just roll that down a little bit. Open it up, and we're going to dump this marinade right in there. Close our bag. And just move everything around in there. Alright, looks like everything's good and coated. Alright, so we've got everything all soaked up well with the marinade. So I'm going to put it on this baking sheet. Have everything lay flat. Alright, so now we've got our pork chops in the marinade. So we're going to put them in the refrigerator for at least an hour. If not longer, overnight would probably have been better, but I don't plan that far ahead usually. So we're going to put them in the refrigerator for, it's going to be about 3 or 4 hours before I use them. So we will come back when we're ready to put them on the grill. And I'll show you how I put together the loaded mashed potatoes here in a little bit. Alright, so we're going to peel up some potatoes and get those boiling so they can be mashed for our loaded mashed potatoes. Just going to peel these up. I have about 10 smallish to medium-sized. They're probably more medium-sized. I always peel my potatoes in the sink because I'm not going to stand over a trash can and bend over anymore. My life. My mom used to do this with a paring knife. Peeling potatoes. I've always taken half the potato when I've used a knife to try to peel. She was good at it. Alright, so our potatoes are done. So we're going to put a stick of butter at the bottom of the hot pan. Get our potatoes put back in here. Mash the potatoes up a little bit. Alright, so we're going to put some garlic powder, some salt, and some pepper. And we're going to add some sour cream, and just a little bit of milk. Alright, so we've got the potatoes, butter, that was a stick of butter, some sour cream, probably about half a cup of sour cream, and then we put salt, pepper, and some garlic powder in there. Add a little bit of cheese. This is sharp cheddar cheese. And I don't have any chives, so I'm going to do a teaspoon of parsley, dried parsley flakes. And you could also put some bacon in here, some little crumbled up pieces of bacon. Chris is having a problem with gout right now, so we're not going to do the bacon. We're already pushing it with pork chops. So we're going to keep that part of it out. We're just folding in that cheese and the parsley. If you had some chives, you could throw that in. Some green onion. Alright, so that's what we're looking like now. Alright, so we've got our pan here. I'm going to spray that. Put all these potatoes in there. Alright, we'll just spread that out evenly in the pan. And let Chris lick the spatula and tell us if it's good.
That's good, dear.
Alright, now we're going to put some little pats of butter on here. And we're going to sprinkle the rest of the cheese. And now is when you could put some more chives on the top of it, or some bacon bits and stuff. Spare foil. Cover that. Alright, so we're going to put these on the smoker with the pork chops when those are ready. So I'm going to poke a little vent holes in the top of it so the smoke can get inside of them too. Then we will have smoked loaded mashed potatoes. Alright, that should be good enough. So, we'll be back when we get ready to put everything on the smoker. Alright, there's the potatoes.
Smoky. Get the pork chops. Good. Big old fat bastard. Fat fella.
They're thick. Thick cut boneless pork chops. Oh yeah. Listen to the grill fight you.
We'll be back when it's time to take them off and eat them.
Alright, we're gonna dig into these potatoes. We are not a pink is okay for pork people. Pork's gotta be done. You can really catch the bittersweet from the honey and the lemon. Oh, those are so hot. Those are super good. They'd be even better if you had chives and bacon. But the way they are right now, you can really taste the garlic and the butter and the cheese. Super good. And then we had some frozen green beans, so I did some butter and onion and a little bit of beef broth and salt, pepper, and garlic in the green beans too. So, alright, well thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. We'll see you later.